Hello then, I hope you're doing well. Here's a quick guide on how to complete the Hydroponics Delta Lost Sector solo and flawless on expert difficulty. Timestamps are in the description below. This sector can be found on Neomuna. Spawn in Strider's Gate and follow the path on the right side all the way down till you reach the road. Follow that road all the way through into Zephyr Concourse and stick to the right side of the map. Over the edge of a platform will be the entrance to the sector. If the flag is locked or if it isn't there, you will first need to complete the sector normally in order to unlock the higher difficulties. This sector contains barriers and unstops. The threat is void and there are no shields in the sector. During the recording of this video, the surges were void and strand. That might be different for you. The surges are on a weekly rotation, so always double check if the surges are match a subclass or weapons to the same element deal extra damage. Moving on to loadouts. Around the sector all 3 characters and these other loadouts are used. Around Warlock Prismatic with Song of Flame, Hunter Void with Mobius Quiver and Titan Strand with Berserker. For barriers I had the Call, Sovereignty and Void Machine Gun and Voltile rounds. Whilst for unstops around Vex Mytho, Leviathan's Breath and Riptide. Remember that if you're using Voltile rounds in your machine gun to not have a seasonal anti-overload machine gun mod activated. Now you do not need the same loadouts as me. As long as you have something to stuff the champions with, you're ready to run it. This is why you can see a variety across the board to show you that you can complete the sector of anything you want and whatever you're comfortable with. Use the same loadouts or mix and match, your choice. Now to mods, starting with a class item. Run any of the mods to help reduce your ability regen timers using different abilities. You could also run the mod's proximity ward and healthy finisher to get your health back along with an overshield when performing a finisher. For leg armor, you can run mods to help with your ability regen when picking up orbs of power. You could also run scavenger mods to pick up additional ammunition when picking up ammo bricks. For your chest armor, run a concussive dampener to help reduce incoming damage from grenades. The threat is void, so definitely have a resist mod because incoming void damage is increased by 25%. For your gauntlets, run any mods to boost your ability regen or help create orbs of power. Finally, for the helmet, I suggest you have a heavy ammo finder mod on for extra bricks of heavy. You could also run Cypher mods making orbs of power or run ashes to assets to get super back on grenade kills. This is what I used, so I would copy it or use it as a template to make your own. Once again, you did not need the same weapons, armor, subclasses or even mods as me to complete this lost sector. With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. The strategy I'm going to show you can work in all 3 classes. Once you spawn in, you can stay within the doorway and clear out the enemies closest to you. There will be ad spawns on the ground floor as well as the top walkways above you. Among the walkways will be snipers and at the back of the map will be a barrier champion. Personally, I like to run to the left side of the room. You will have to kill a few ads coming from the doorway, but then you can use the left side for cover. Most of the ads will be on the walkways and they'll be dropping down one by one, so you can kill them whilst blocking the barrier's view range. The overhang above you helps to block most of the incoming damage from the snipers, so you can leave them for last. Once most of the enemies are dead, focus on the barrier. When the door opens, do not rush through as there will be already enemies waiting for you. The next room is filled with more ads including war beasts that will rush your position. Just stay in the doorway and snipe them all as they are making their way to you. When it is clear, push up but be careful of the back left doorway. A gladiator will be waiting for you, so get close enough for it to rush you and then kill it. For this room there will be multiple waves of enemies that you will need to deal with. Start off by killing some of the snipers on the walkway, and if you have line of sight, destroy some turrets at the back. There will be multiple turrets at the back, but they do not open up until you get close. There will also be a barrier, but leave it for last. There are a few locations you can use in this room. You can stay here in the doorway and wait for the enemies to rotate to you. It will be slow but a lot safer. The other option is to rotate to the far right side. You will first need to clear out the snipers on the walkway, but then you can sit on top and snipe the enemies as they rotate to you. The right side is less safe, but you have a lot more view range of all the enemies in the room. Through the encounter, you will have 2 groups of 2 gladiators that will rush you, depending on how many enemies you have killed. You definitely want to save some heavy for them or special ammo to quickly dispose of them. When all the minor ads are dead, you can focus on the barrier at the back. Just make sure there are no turrets left. From here, jump into the vent behind the barrier and you'll be in the boss room. Inside the room, the boss will be waiting for you at the back, and there will also be some minor ads along with 2 unstopped champs. Now there is plenty of cover around the room, but the ads will be spawning near it and around it. You can either stay where you dropped and wait for the enemies to rotate to you, or jump onto this box and then jump back into the vent where you came from. To make the jump, Titan High Lift, Warlock Balanced Glide and Hunter Triple Jump make it easier to get up there. From the vent, the ads will slowly rotate to you so you can snipe them from above one by one. Just be careful of grenades because they can be thrown into the vent. This method is safe but slow. The other option is to use the cover around you. Once you drop down, you can rotate to the left side and use these stairs for cover to kill the 2 unstopped champs. Once you begin shooting them, more ads will spawn in, so you will have to pay attention to your surroundings so they don't sneak up on you. When the champs are dead and the ads are cleared out, you can begin damaging the boss. Once you do though, for every chunk of health that you take off, you will be swarmed by enemies. Most of them will stay away, but a few will rush, including some war beasts. So you could damage the boss, then kill ads, rinse and repeat. The other option is to completely deplete the boss's health using your supers, then quickly open the chest. It is up to you, but personally I like to kill everything and leave no survivors. And there you have it, that is how you complete the Hydryoponics Delta solo and flawlessly on expert difficulty. If you have found the guide to be helpful, then please like, share and post a comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more Destiny 2 guides. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.